Hey guys, here. Welcome to a late at night video with Vic, and we'll talk about the market and all the shenanigans that have been happening this weekend and going forward, what we can expect. We got a pretty packed agenda today, so let's get right into it. I want to talk about Mike Vick off the top. Now, we got these new, basically, snow beast, I guess you can say, and you kind of upgrade them, and then once you do those solos, you got to use snow to upgrade them all the way. I haven't even powered up. I put Never Stumble on him because Twitch chat wanted to see Never Stumble. I haven't stumbled with him yet, so that's kind of not really paying too much, but here's his stats. This is like the Avengers. We're in the end game now. Like, we've got an end game wide receiver with 99 speed, Tyreek. End game Deion Sanders with 99 speed. We've got end game halfback now with Barry Sanders. We've got end game outside linebackers with Lawrence Taylor since Thanksgiving. We got him. Now we got our end game quarterback, or pretty close to end game. Obviously, he's pretty good on a theme team. In other teams, meh. Okay, well, no, he's insane. I think people are going to get kind of sick of going against him for the next 4 months. So while I appreciate him coming to the game and being on my team, I don't appreciate trying to contain him since they broke contains, and those things are kind of booty now. Basically, what can you do? Try and blitz him a lot, try and run a spy, but then he can outrun spies, so good luck us for the next few months carrying him until like we end up getting defensive linemen with 95 speed later and maybe golden tickets or something. But Lawrence Taylor and Clowney and friends are going to have their hands full for the next few months. But enough about Mike Vick. I have gameplay of him on my other channel. I'll link it in the description. That's always linked in the description now. Is he good for the game? Okay. And I know a lot of people were, we spent a lot of time last month complaining about Recycled Legends because that's what they're doing a lot. We have 10 fewer Legends right now than we had in MUT 17 total. So I don't know if we'll get 10 more. Maybe Super Bowl Legends we'll get a few more. But man, it's pretty sad that we haven't gotten more Legends since, in a few years in the game's grown. And even going back to 25, we don't even have that many more. So hopefully in the future you can go more like MLB and NBA and stuff like that. They're competitors. But I think we're excited for Mike Vick because he basically ushers in a new era, right? Like if we got the recycled champ, recycled Tony, and really those stats are kind of just blend in with other top end cards, like whereas those can be other names. So that's why like we don't care that much about them. But guys that we like guys that can change the gameplay, right? That's why we're hyped for the Mike Vicks, the Randy Mosses, the more recycled legends that actually do something for the game. Because like the Gonzos, you could basically slap another name on him, maybe, and then be more like you can use it on other theme teams. So it'd be more exciting to get more variety of legends that way. Maybe their height weight combo or their traits play a little bit differently than Tony Gonzalez does. So it kind of sucks that we're still limited to that, and I think that's kind of the major complaint for people that are like, oh, you shouldn't complain about recycled if you're hyped for Mike Vick. Well, it's a little different reasons why we're hyped about those big name stars and them changing the game, whether for good or bad, than just like the everyday regular legends kind of being recycled over and over. All right, so moving on from Mike Vick, the Blitz Weekend brought a lot of ups and downs, which are good for investors. I think this Christmas promo has probably been the kindest promo to people that are working the market the whole year. This has been an absolute amazing, especially Sunday night. I've had, I put out that video on Saturday. I talked about it on stream on Friday where I get that tip, then I put it out on Saturday. I thought I was late there. And that tip's been great all weekend. I've had dozens of people, maybe even 100, in Twitch chat and Twitter say, you've made me millions of coins off that tip from Saturday. It got 5.5 thousand views. I'm blown away. That was like a 100,000 view video. I'm really, I was shocked. I don't know how YouTube works. Why that didn't get more views than it did, because I mean, I guess it's good for the people that actually view this channel, so make sure and watch all these freaking videos, because easily made millions of coins this weekend by doing that Saturday method. We'll talk about that in a second. So, with a lot of people also got a first-hand education in what inflation is and how these game economies work. Like, we talk all about, like, oh, do this, do that, and and we don't oftentimes think about the consequences of those actions. So I want to talk about those platinum packs that were put in packs. Like, they were put for a flash sale. A couple of them were bought and then sold and whatever, they're gone. But Sunday night, they put in those platinum packs, and you could buy them and you could quick sell them for coins. So what we did is see a whole lot of raise in. Oh no, that's not the one I want. I want to go to the auction house. We saw a whole lot of raise in market for snow, not only because the packs that demanded snow, but because, we got a lot of other, so people like buying up top end cards because they're flush with coins. Hundreds of thousands of coins they made for like a couple thousand snow, which was pretty nice. So I'm looking at Ogden to look and upgrade mine. If you guys are wondering why I have Ogden typed in there, I'm looking for the 92. to get that power up. But so these cards are like 730 right now, pretty steady over the last day or so. I would imagine if we get an insane bundle on Christmas, which I think is what 50-50. What if we get a crazy bundle tomorrow or one that misses the mark? And maybe you get a big limited time card, so people pull a lot of cards for that. I mean, people are gonna be flush with cash from Christmas, so they're gonna be pulling for that. I will be live on Twitch at 10:30 Eastern for the server changeover to try and maybe pull some packs too. Maybe hopefully they give out some sweet, maybe Moss. I don't know, but we'll see. I would imagine that's kind of the balance there is the packs that come out from like basically these things exploding through the roof for all the snow. And like Mike Vick didn't really affect the market as much as like you'd think he is. It's because of the way he was supplied through the solos. So basically 5,000, 5,500 snow once you do the solos to get the Mike Vick. Once you go, let me get in here. Ghost of Madden Forever. I did a few snows and I just like, screw it, we'll go all the way through. Once you do these solos, you get them up to 86 or 87, I think, to go. So the way he's supplied, whatever, the Gonzo, the Champ, you can also get him, but they're a little bit overpriced for NAT cards, in my opinion, versus their competition, where a lot of the competition can be bought there and then resold for similar coins as the Champ and Tony. And then we know we're getting Shannon Sharp, Ray Lewis, and T.O. this weekend as our legends, and T.O. being a limited legend based off what we got this past weekend. So that's a little bit of a boner kill, and kind of, we lose the excitement because we already know what they're going to do. So I just want this game to be exciting. And all right, so with the excitement this Blitz weekend, it was a great promo for stacking coins. If you weren't interested in stacking coins, maybe it wasn't for you then. But man, it's hard to be involved in this game mode and not care about coins quite a bit. So with new packs and new stuff coming up and down, like when I always say, like, buy when things in packs. When a gift comes out, you want to buy that gift right away. Not only are people putting it up for a stupid low price, there's a lot of snipe opportunities, but oftentimes with the snow especially, they're underpriced right away because people are just like, all right, list my gift, take the coins and run. So oftentimes they're underpriced. So let's talk about that method from Saturday and underpriced, what do we call it? The underpriced method. So I did this, I think it's like 2 hours old right now, so these aren't up-to-date figures on the spreadsheet. Again, I'll put this in the description. This is a similar method that we talked about on Saturday. But basically, what you do is buy these 96 because it's like an arbitrage opportunity. The difference between this coin per snow and these coins per snow in the 89 to 91 set, if we go back to here, as you guys remember, you should have watched all my videos, especially Saturday, because you would have made millions if you just follow this simple instruction. And then you did the, we'll see, the 89 to 91. So it's not necessarily the price of snow that matters. What matters in how to make coins here is the difference in snow prices. Does that make sense? So if the snow prices go up and down, all that matters is the change in them. So these 89 to 91s go for 900 right there. And so when you do the 900, that goes into the 7200 quick sell 8 times. So it costs you 87,000 right now at the 700,000 price. Although it looks like it went up a little bit. To make that, and then you can resell based off probabilities, 50% for the 89, 30 and 20% for the 90 and 91 respectively. So there you go. Still making coins off that method still right now because of those toppers on those. That's what's kind of driving down the price on these 96s is people are buying the Zero Chill Elite bundle and taking the Ghosts of Madden past, which are like 700 coins. I mean, this is a really good value bundle. This is like 700,000 coins just on the topper. That's going to be tough to beat. We'll see what Christmas delivers, but this one, if there's no good option tomorrow, this is not bad. This is going to go up late tonight, so maybe people will probably be sleeping. Santa Claus is probably going to watch this as he's at your house dropping off presents. But that is the method. So I also recalculated it for the lower numbers for 85 to 87s. I didn't actually factor Kelsey in, so this is actually wrong. I gotta redo that and factor Kelsey in because if you do the out of position, this is for the zero chills only. But if you do the out of positions, anyways, just know, or maybe do your own math. I'll say fuck it, do your own math. Christmas bundle, if some limiteds, talked about that. So what's to come here? We know about the legends. I talked about those. I'm not sure any of those will break the game. I think TO is going to be pretty interesting. The Zero Chill objectives end next Monday? Tuesday, the 1st. They end on the 1st. So just know that. Like this will expire on 12. Whoa. 10 a.m. Eastern for that week 21. But, oh, did I already finish it off? Oh, shoot, I already finished off. All right, so I already finished off my winter objectives, but just know the zero chill objectives finish on the 1st. I already finished mine off. So after that, I would expect us to get right balls against the playoff promo if we get something. The first playoff games start on the 5th. The Friday would be the 4th, so maybe something on the 4th is the EA employees are coming back to the office on maybe the 2nd. Will they get something out in a couple days, or they already have it planned because some of the playoff teams were already kind of determined, the Chargers and whatnot. So we'll see what comes with that. With the playoff promo on the 4th. That's the next big one. Otherwise, maybe Campus Heroes because of the college football bowl games are upon us too. And it is bowl season, so it's a great season for football. Best time of the year. Well, actually, I don't know. August is pretty sweet because you got, September, late baseball, maybe September, October, since you got all the sports going. But anyways, this is a great time for football. And we'll see if there's a dead period too. Sometimes we get a little inflation if they don't do a playoff promo right away. But with playoff games starting on the 5th, yeah, I would imagine we're getting something right there that week. If not, then we're kind of in stagflation at that point. But we have a week left of zero chill here, so let's not put the cart before the horse. And we got to keep buckling down. I talked about earlier about Presidents buying them right when they come out. I would expect how much more craziness to come after Christmas for this. A little bit. We might get some tricks and thrills, but really the craziness is kind of this past weekend. That Blitz Weekend, God, I love those. I hope they do another one of them this year. Maybe later. Obviously, we'll get the draft, which is another event type deal, but maybe one more Blitz type promo later this year in a couple months, maybe after the Super Bowl, or even Super Bowl weekend will be kind of interesting. But that's it. So for kind of what we're looking forward to next is the playoff promo. Get on your snipe bucket, get on your flipping bucket, turning your coins into snow and snow into coin and profiting that way through that $80.99 set and other sets. Let's go through where the market is right now to finish off the video. Training right now is at 31 coins per training, which is a seasonal low. As I predicted, it just keeps going down. Even though Zero Chill gave us snow, and it didn't sink the training market as much as we thought, it's still down to 31 coins per training, which is down from 36, which the week before that was 39, which was from 36 the week before that, which was the Blitz, and then went to 42, so on and so forth, all the way back through the start of the year at 80. All right, so let's look at the markets. Where are we at right now? I am going to write this down as we go through it. 70 to 74s, we're sitting in pretty at 750. So that's, basically where it's at. I'm really hoping we get a gold or silver set pretty soon to turn these into actual value. I'm a fan of pack trash becoming valuable in our binders. Hopefully sometime soon that happens. 80 to 81. It is a 45. These things are just, these are terrible. Low elites need some sort of boost too. There needs to be something that comes out that deals, maybe some sort of team. 9,700 here. Wait. No, that's 82 to 83. I messed that up. 82 to 83. So that was down from... So 80 to 81s was 6,600 last week, and it had been around that price for a long time. It got down to 51.50 during Blitz, but now it's down to 45.50. So that's down 2,000 coins from last week. Those 80 to 81s. People do not care and are pulling a lot of 80 to 81s out of their packs. So 9,700 here. That's down from 11,000 last week. 14,000 the week before. But actually during the Blitz, the 82 to 83s were lower than they were now. They're at 89.50. So we haven't seen prices like this since the Blitz. Obviously, as we get more cards, people pull more packs. Low overalls aren't that valuable unless they come out with some sort of sets to make them that way. Which, please, EA, please bring out those sets. Just like Undertaker wants us to bring out their dead. We are sitting at 17,950 on the 84s. Last week was at 20. Again, we haven't seen prices like this since the Blitz. But it is down from last week, couple thousand coins. 86s were at 29,950. Last week, these aren't down too much. It's only 1,000 coins from last week. Those were at 30,000 last week. 88 to 89s are 56.40. 56,450. That is strange. 56,450. That is actually up from last week. So there's something going on here with the 88 to 89 markets. People maybe the training market on these are pretty good, which I don't think that's holding these up. Why are the 88 to 89s being held up? I'm not entirely sure what the point. It could just be random fluctuation. I mean, it's 12% up from last week. We haven't seen prices like this since before Blitz. Why are the 88s up but everything else is down? That one I don't know. I really don't know on the 88 market. What's going on there with training, or I don't think it's legend prices. All right, 115 here. This one is also up. It might be the night that I'm recording, but I don't get why these are up. Are these being supported by training? But training's at a pretty low point. Huh. I don't understand. What's going on with 88 to 89? All right, 92s. We're at 195. 950 here. Again, up from last week. Huh. Are people just getting the game? And was that a decent price? It's whatever. 339 is actually not a bad price. Is that a snipe versus the rest of them? Am I gonna get a snipe live on screen? No, not really. 339. So 94s. 339. Although the one right after it is 371. I wonder if people are saving these ones for training. Maybe it's just a low population time that I'm recording this, but I usually record late at night. I don't know. This is really confusing to me right now. We finally get this one too. 96s. This is gonna be a first week tracking 96s. We're at 722, 450. A lot of these, as you know, are due to snow. That's the reason they're this high. As they'd probably be like 100 or 200K lower if it weren't for the snow values. But man, I am really confused. It could be guys just getting the game and they're kind of grinding for their coins, and they're just getting enough to build them up versus last week. But that doesn't make sense. The lower end of the market crashed, but the 88, 90, 92 market is up, but the 94 market's down. 12K from last week. We're getting a lot of 94s into game right now. And 96s, 95s. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. What else could it be? Because they're all supported by training, right? Or most of those are right now. But training's not up. Huh. Anyways, that's the Market Monday. We're leaving on a question mark. Hopefully you guys like the video. Sorry that it's so long, so late at night. Otherwise, yeah, I'll see you on stream tomorrow. We'll try and get some videos out tomorrow too. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.